Thanks for pointing that out.
You're very welcome. Anytime.
Bro, this and that's going to catch this hand in a second.
Finally.
I think we are live. There we go. Now we can go and share it to social medias. Oh, turn your volume down on your phone in case you click on
No,
the
that's
video.
your nails.
Yeah, that's my nails. I apologize.
Oh, no, I was just saying turn it down.
Oh, no, that turned down.
I
for
heard the
group
click
anyways.
clack, but
Yeah, that was my fingers.
it'd be okay. In a new world with no soul. Sorry for those first tuning in.
You nailed that note, though.
I appreciate it.
Really did. But no, my phone lives on Do Not Disturb.
Good. Oh, mine does too, but when you click videos, it starts blaring on Facebook for me.
Oh,
yeah,
that's weird.
Jenna will text me, and I'm always just like, you have the option to skip it. I'm always skipping it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not popping up on Facebook yet. There it is. Boom.
It's really bad.
What is?
Me having my phone on Do Not Disturb always.
Gotcha. All right, Hey, Chris Jackson. So he's watching, not commenting yet, but I saw he's watching. Come chat live.
What a loyal guy.
It's Podbless time.
What's up, Chris?
Well, there's Craig too. What's going on, Craig? What's up, Craig?
Hey, day.
Yeah, that's what I think of every time I say it. All right, I shared it on Facebook. Now let's go to the YouTubers.
Is that Tetris?
It's kind of like that.
Are you playing a game over here while we're trying to get like more viewers?
I'll just get on Twitch.
Yeah, like us on Twitch. That could be good for our standings.
Watch me play Tetris and get really angry.
Okay, now I'm going to share it to Instagram. I think I am anyway. I got a couple new followers on Instagram.
Hey.
Oh, there you go.
That's what I'm talking about. In a new world. Oh. There we go. Story. Boomerang. Let's do that again. Okay, I'm going to add a link. Link-a-dink. That's a YouTube link. And I'm going to customize it and say that.
You're going to say that?
You can make custom links on the story. So I wrote this for the link so that people know to click on that.
Trump's
See?
mugshot just got released.
That's what somebody
I
else
wanna
was
see.
saying. Yeah.
Oh,
Is it?
poor Trump.
That's a good one. Oh, he's pouting.
He is pouting.
He shouldn't be pouting.
He's definitely putting that on a coffee mug. I'm buying it.
I bet it's already done.
I'm buying it.
Hey, I might be able to put it on a shirt for you.
There you go. Let's market it for the show.
That's one of those
My
things. Like,
cricket.
I have so many great ideas. Like, I would put on shirts, but I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah, right there. She's
Cricket.
right there.
I can't play that game no more
Why
Cricket.
because it's.
You
so
got to know
easy
what
to
a
beat it.
crumpet is to understand cricket.
not? Because what?
So easy to beat it. You already screwed up though.
You guys don't get my old people references. Let's see. I shared it to that. I shared it to that.
Oh, you should have slid down.
And that should be good enough. All right. You guys ready to start the show?
Get it?
I'm going to
Mute us. Mutiny.
All right, everybody shut up. It's time for the game.
That blows my mind.
What do you say?
He gave my address out on Facebook.
Did he dox you?
I don't know. Jesus is coming.
If you say another word, you're out of here. And I was like, yeah, well, you're terrible. So
You think you could kill that cat barehanded if it came at you?
No.
Oh, I think yes.
And this is Podbless.
Now we're unmuted. Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Hello.
There you go. Thanks, guys. Hope everybody's doing good out there in the streaming world. and or the audio world that's going to happen later for most people that listen in, checking us out on Apple Music and iHeart and Spotify and all the, very prestigious listening platforms, I do believe. How you guys doing?
Good.
Living the dream.
Living the dream. Nice. Well, that's good.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Actually, no, I'm not. You guys want me to rant about it for a minute?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Go for it.
I've never wanted to cuss at my kids so much. So anyway, the other day, sorry, Kel, if you're watching live with your mom and the kids are still awake, but I hate when I do that. But so the kids got in a fight. They've been starting school. They've been going for about a week now, and they got fighting over the remote when I was in the other room, something or other, maybe taking the dog out. And I walk through, they're screaming, and the daughter has clawed the boy's face. And it looks like a cat attacked him or a dog.
It's bad.
It's like claw marks deep into his skin, bleeding.
Ben.
Yeah. And so when I try to call it out, he's just like, and I was like, listen, I'm going to tell you something, and you got to calm down and not freak out. You're bleeding. And I was like, no, it's okay. It's not pouring blood. It broke the skin. He's like fake hyperventilating.
It literally looked like a cat pounced.
It was
on his face.
traumatic. It was very like
You saw it?
Yeah, send me a picture.
yeah, it was gnarly. I can show it to
Okay.
you, but
yeah, I want to see.
so that happened Tuesday, I guess. And, just trying to make sure everything's okay. And then as I'm getting ready to punish Cece, she's like, he kicked me. And I'm like, well, I can't just straight out punish you because he's freaking out. And I'd have to punish him for kicking you. And then I pull her shirt up and there's no red mark. And I'm like, wait a minute. I think she's lying. So I had to kind of do the detective of okay, Ben, what actually happened? And so I'm like, okay, Cece, what happened? I don't know. She just cries at the drop of a hat, trying to get the sympathy the same way. Anyway, we get through it. I put some Neosporin on him. It's healing up well. We're getting through it and have a good day. They go get the top rank in their class. They get purple. They have a color system. Like, oh, they got purple. Yay. And then today I go to walk the dog again, and I come in, and the baby is running to the door going, Daddy, Daddy, you got to top him. You got to top him. And I'm like, oh, no. So I run through the house, and they're fighting again, and she's getting ready to claw him again. But luckily, after the last incident, I declawed all of them. I took them outside, set them on the front porch, and clipped all their fingernails. And Cece was crying about that, too. Like, oh, no, I can't scratch my itches now. And I was like, yes, you can. Your fingernails will grow back out.
You're fine.
Yeah, and so, yeah, it was crazy. And that, like I said, again, that happened this evening. And so I had to try to figure out what really happened, who got hurt, who didn't get hurt. Let's make sure everything's fine.
She just realized she has a real life weapon.
Oh, man. Yeah,
Like,
she's
gonna
like,
be bad.
Yeah, oh, no, it's Jason Bourne. Yeah,
Like it's Freddy Krueger.
yeah, that's what I called her. And they're like, what's that? And I was like, never mind. You don't need to know what Freddy Krueger is.
Dude, your shirt keeps on distracting me.
I'm
sorry.
sorry. It is a
It's
it distracted Ben too. He was excited about it. Yeah. Me on
It's
social
great.
media. And it works for this. This is perfect for the show. It's me on
100%.
social media, me in real life. But yeah, so that's been my stressful week so far. So coming here, and everything just being perfect here. Oh wait, Brett's not here and Joey's not here.
They suck.
I mean,
It was a fun setup time.
if we would have texted Brett probably would have came in knowing Joey's not here.
Right. Just been like, you know what? Okay.
last minute.
Well, that's when Joey told me it was last minute. Hey, Joey, you checking in on us out there, bud?
Not yet.
Don't think so.
So, yeah, it's been a fun week. It's been stressful. There was some other things happen. Oh, yeah, our house got struck by lightning this morning.
What?
Oh, that's fun.
That was cool.
Did you see the
That's
one?
happened to me before.
Oh, yeah, it actually struck you. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a house up the street from you that caught on fire.
Oh, did it really?
On Cecilia?
No, we're off Amsterdam.
Well, it's right there if you made a left off Amsterdam.
Oh, okay.
It's on the way right there.
Oh, yeah.
It caught on
I've seen-
fire. It, lightning struck it and it caught the lady's curtains on fire and it
Wow.
caught their
Oh,
room
wow.
on fire. It's crazy.
So I saw that
Oh.
lightning bolt.
Did you?
Yeah, it blew the ceramic fitting off of our pole and knocked the
Oh.
power off of my house.
Cool.
So I'm getting the kids ready for school, going down the steps. All the family is going down the steps, and I see out the window a lightning bolt come down and go,
Oh,
and our
gosh.
power went off. Like our power never goes off.
Yeah.
And it shut off, and I was like, Uh-oh.
So like a flicker, or were you out?
Oh,
for
no. Boom. Out.
most of the day.
Yeah. Till about noon or so. But so the kids were freaking out. Like, oh no, we're not going to school. I was like, no, you're still
You're
going
going.
to school.
Still going to school. Nice try.
But the dog hearts was racing, so I picked the dog up. I'm like, it's okay, Daphne, and calmed her down. And
That happened last year. We were in Florida. We were in this we always get a beach house, and just one day we're sitting there, we're watching TV. You felt the house shake. It was nuts.
yeah, there was a lot of crews come out. So yeah, I didn't know that somebody's house caught on fire at the same time. It was crazy. I mean, watching it, I was just like, man, I wish I had that on video. That was.
You gotta have the Ring camera on, ready.
Yeah. I called the electric company. I was like, hey, listen, it's at my house. They're like, what? I was like, I saw the lightning bolt strike the pole. Like, this is where the problem is. I doubt it was multiple lightning bolts. Like, yeah. And my neighbors were beside me. Both had power. So I don't know how that worked, but.
That's
It's so
really
gnarly.
weird.
That
Yeah.
storm came out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
It really did.
Yeah. I was like, oh, it's only supposed to be here till about 9 something. We should be fine.
And it was so weird. I'm waking up for work and I'm hearing thunder and I'm just like, did it just get done raining? I'm just like, what's happening?
Yeah, it was going wild. I put the recycling out right before it really hit. It was thundering
Ooh.
and stuff, and I was like, I can get out there. Went out and put it out. Got a little bit of rain on me. Hey, Dave Sweeney, good to see you,
Dave
bud.
Sweeney.
Love you too, man.
Hey, Morgan.
We're just
Wow.
talking about the lightning storm this morning.
Yeah, I told myself I was going to go to gym today and be productive, and then woke up and it was raining. I was like, nope, not happening, and I went back to bed.
Now, since you got struck by lightning in your time, do you have an irrational fear of lightning now?
Oh, yeah, I hate going
Oh.
out
So
and...
if the thunder hits, you're just like, oh,
yeah,
nope,
I'm like,
nope.
nope, I'm okay.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm opposite. I want to live through natural disasters.
Be a tornado chaser.
I seriously, I've looked it up. It's
Yeah,
like
no.
$2,000 for a week.
No.
I also want to go just do a hurricane, nothing over 2, not close to the shore, but just enough to live it out a little bit.
When we were growing up, we would go to Myrtle Beach and play out in the storm. There'd be hurricanes kind of going
Yeah.
on, and we'd go because the waves would be 12 foot high.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, they
right
would
on the
be
shore.
crazy.
surf right before it, and
Oh,
then
we just got smashed
bunker
by
down.
'em. Yeah, we just let them hit us and knock us down. Be like, oh, that was funny.
I'd do it, dude.
Not realizing we could have been sucked out to the ocean and die.
I would totally do it.
Yeah, it'd be neat. I'd like to. You remember? Did you ever watch the Tornadoes movie or Twister? That's
Yeah,
what it was
yeah,
called.
I was
I
going to
love
say
Twister.
the Tornadoes
Yeah,
movie.
well-
What are you talking about? But yes, I have seen Twister.
That was a classic as a kid. We always loved watching that and being like, oh wow, that'd be so cool to. We got cows.
You ever been to Orlando, Universal?
Yeah.
They have the Twister, kind of show, I guess you can call it. It's like a
okay.
ride show.
So they wind
Used to
blowing in your face. And
Well,
water.
no, it was they actually do a really good tornado, and
That's
it used to scare the crap out of me when I was little because I'm
Yeah.
like, what if that tornado hops a fence?
They can't control the elements. Oh
That's
man.
great.
Joey and Brett are fired, right? Yes, Rosemary. I think we could safely say they are fired.
Twister is a really good movie. Didn't they just remake it?
I don't think so. Well, I mean,
I thought they-
Sharknado and stuff, but
Well, no, I thought they were remaking it.
I think they are still. I think it hasn't come out yet.
it would make sense
looking
because
that
they
one
can't
up.
come up with a new idea at all.
Well, I know that a lot of the writers and everything are on strike right now.
That's true. That is very true.
So
Morgan says Twister is the best. She says she loves thunderstorms. It made my day to wake up to that this morning. You might have missed it, Morgan, but my house got struck by lightning and our power went out for a few hours this morning. That was fun. So I like them too, but I didn't like it this morning. Trying to get 2 of the 3 to school. So,
Oh, it got shut down. They brought it back up and it got shut down.
oh,
why did it get shut down?
The main character died.
oh.
Yeah.
They didn't bring back the original, right?
They were. That's what they were trying to do.
Oh.
They were trying to get the band back together. Do you imagine a bunch of retirement home people let's go tornado hunting?
Well, what was the Untouchables or something? Or no, what was this Sylvester Stallone? He gets all these old action heroes and makes the Unstoppables or the Never mind. He
No,
made
I don't know
3 or
that.
4 different ones, but it's got Dolph Lundgren, Stallone, Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis. Talk about a bad one. Bruce Willis is getting pretty rough too.
I'm just in my head. I'm thinking, why isn't that a show? Of why can't we just take let's go to random nursing homes, just take a couple people and just go make them do the craziest stuff.
What was it? The Red Notice or Red? I think it was just Red. Retired and extremely dangerous. That was one.
Yes.
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
that with older action heroes.
I'm just thinking of let's go take them to an EDM concert. or like
That's
it's-
terrible.
that would be really fun.
That would be well.
It could work.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I mean, they have a show about dating with Down syndrome or whatever. Have you seen
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Nah.
That's a pretty cool
It's
show.
dating. It's dating with Down or something like that.
Down with dating.
Yeah,
Down
Down
with
with
dating.
dating.
I thought say if that's it, that's catchy.
It's really funny. Well, not just funny, but it's interesting to watch how they interact with each other and stuff like that. And
Is
but
it
if they
on
can make that a
Netflix?
show, yeah, I think it is
I
on
think
Netflix.
it's on Netflix.
Based out of Australia, I think.
But yeah,
I
we
don't
have-
know that
we're-
much. I haven't
think
watched
so.
it. I was scrolling through stuff.
We're just getting
That's all it-
Kardashian stuff down our throat.
Let's see. I'm texting someone real quick.
All right.
How rude! I'm just kidding.
Oh no, I'm letting them know to
I-
tune into
I
the
was
show.
Kidding.
I'm about to say, I think we're ready to pop this off.
How many people did you share the show with? No, I'm just kidding.
Let's pop this off.
Who wants to start off first? Since we're in a weird. You want to start it off with your?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I'm so excited.
Let me give you a. Let's see. How can we do this? I'm trying to find an intro, but I
Find
don't
a
know them
random
all.
one.
What about? Oh yeah! Here we go.
Okay.
This sounds really.
This could be potential.
Not the vibe I was going for, but
And
that's okay.
this is time for Jenna.
Okay, so I was super excited today because I woke up and Starbucks announced that pumpkin is back.
Wah, 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 wah. I probably have a thing for that, but go ahead.
So if you would like to know, yes, I already did get my pumpkin.
Spice latte.
No, I did not do a PSL today.
Oh, PSL. Oh no. She's using
I got
abbreviations.
a. Oh yeah, PSL it's great. If you guys have not gotten one, you need to get one at least once in your life. You can't knock it until you try it.
A PSL is not a POS.
See, it was 95 degrees today, and I thought I saw a couple girls in Uggs, flannels, and some sweatpants running around the area today, and
Hey.
I was like, "What is their problem?"
I feel
so I guess I figured
offended.
it out.
There you go.
Because I was in sweatpants and a sweatshirt all day today until now.
Hey,
Drinking your pumpkin, right?
No, I got my pumpkin at like 6
Oh,
o'clock.
right before this evening, right before
Yeah.
small group.
Yeah.
Golly.
So I got a vanilla iced latte.
Vanilla ice latte sounds good.
It was good. And then
Yeah.
I added pumpkin cold foam on top.
Ooh.
And it was
That was
so
two
good.
different oohs.
I'm not a pumpkin guy.
Okay, well that's so sad and depressing.
I
What
mean-
did pumpkins do to you?
Ooh.
I don't know. I grew up a picky eater.
Picky eater. No, you don't really eat pumpkins
You-
too much, though.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, a
so
pumpkin.
wait, do you
Oh,
not like
a
pumpkin
water-
pie?
No,
Do you eat baked pumpkin seeds?
no.
Now
What?
that's good.
Those are
Anything
good.
pumpkin.
Hmm.
I'm out.
That's fine though. You
No,
don't.
so
You
So
don't.
sad.
I'm not saying you have to.
I got
Morgan,
one
that
person.
hurts
I got
me.
one person.
That hurts.
See, now I've had a rough time with this, and I said this to you guys before, but there's a lot of dodos out there right now wearing toboggans,
Yes.
which AKA beanies,
Beanies.
Yes,
uh,
beanies.
a wool hat. Don't understand.
That's
It's 100
crazy.
degrees out.
Yeah, no.
They're like working jobs, getting out of trucks. Like, oh, I'm a working man, and I'm like, you're wearing a beanie or toboggan. Like, what is wrong with you? So yeah, I didn't understand that. Maybe it's the pumpkin spice thing coming. They felt it,
I don't
and they're
know.
like, oh, it's time to look cool with my little beanie.
I'm still driving around seeing people wearing masks in cars.
That is
That
true.
is also true.
It is on the rise. Yeah, I'll say
Yeah.
that. I don't really know, but it
I don't-
sounds
is it?
official. COVID, yeah.
But did you also, this is really random, but did you know that pumpkins are good for dogs? Not the
Yeah.
seeds, but like the
The
actual
guts.
pumpkin. Yeah.
I literally, before I came here, my dog has IBS. Like, I feed it when he gets an upset stomach.
Yeah. No, it's
real life.
great.
Good. I'll do that for my
You,
dog. I
like,
guess.
coat your stomach and stuff.
Yeah. It helps with that.
I fed my dog cheese before I came,
Oh,
Okay.
just because I had extra slice. And I was like, here you go.
Gotcha.
She
But-
only eats dog food
Golly.
exclusively.
But the good thing about pumpkin being out means that there's also other fall things that
Okay.
are out at Starbucks as well. So like they have the pumpkin bread and the pumpkin muffin.
Okay.
And they also have like an oat
Pumpkin oat.
no, it's like oatmeal, like it's really weird. It's an apple oatmeal,
Okay.
like shaken espresso.
Okay.
It's not mine. It's like an apple pie thing,
Gotcha.
but it's
Cinnamon and whatnot.
Yeah, and it's not my cup
Very
of tea.
fallish. Yeah.
Yes, but it's like fall things.
Okay.
So
Have you had
Yes.
the iced chocolate chip cookies? And
At Hubert's funeral.
Oh.
Yes, I did.
Wait,
and these were
what?
so good.
I thought it was going to be from
What?
Starbucks, and I was like, wait a minute, you guys are talking about.
I will risk it all for that.
It was so good.
Maybe they're bald and ashamed to wear, not have their beanies on their heads covering
Makes
them.
sense, Chris.
That there is
See-
an age group of starting to go.
I'm
bald
just a
to wear
firm
beanies.
believer. Like, you can't bust out the fall stuff until the leaves start at least changing colors.
But here's the thing: some of them have already done so.
No.
Yes, they have.
That's true. There is some trees
Go
that have it.
go drive
It
around
is
in
the
Oak Brook.
middle of summer.
Go drive in the middle
in
of
the
Oak
morning.
Those trees
though,
are dying.
It is
No,
kind of
bro.
chillier in the morning, right? You're up early, right?
Yeah, I'm
and
up
it's
at
kind of
6.
it's fairly chilly, but not enough to wear
Not
a
enough
flannel.
to wear a flannel,
It's
no.
not even
Yeah.
hitting below 50s.
Right.
But I am already counting down to when that can happen. I saw Chris is counting down to Christmas, and I love that because I'm a Christmas person. And I think he said it was like only 20 more Mondays or something like
20 more Mondays, dang.
that, and like 120 something days.
You know, I thought
could be wrong.
having kids would make me enjoy Christmas more. I used to love Christmas as a kid, and I was like, oh yeah, having kids and seeing their excitement. I hate it.
Oh,
They're just so ungrateful. You get them stuff, and they're just like, "Yay, where's the next thing?" Like they're
Yeah.
so ungrateful.
Already on to the next one.
Dude, when they got in that fight again today, I was ready to just start grabbing handfuls of toys and,
And
just
just
dumping
start
them in the
throwing
garbage.
'em away?
Threatening Santa on them. Like,
That's the only way I can get them to do stuff. Is threatening to throw away a Barbie, threatening to throw away. And they team up on that. If you're going to throw away a toy, they're like, "No, we all play with toys. So
Look,
please don't do that, Dad. I know
this-
they're messed up, but don't."
123 days and 18 more Mondays. See, I
Until
knew.
Christmas.
I
Thanks,
knew.
all
Chris.
right, this is a TikTok idea already off the bat. I'm just like in a very innovative mood today. You should make a TikTok of you just punishing your kids, but like you take the toys away and you destroy them in the worst way possible.
Ooh, that would be a
Like
good
you send the
one.
Barbie up on a rocket.
Okay, Toy Story.
Dropping a bowling ball and them shattering 'em.
and just like throw the
But counting doll to Christmas
doll out
because
the
they're going to
window.
get all new toys at Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So when it comes down to like 12 days of Christmas, it's destroying different toys.
just
every day.
learn to be grateful.
Learn to appreciate what you have.
Yeah.
That might be a well daggum thing more than a Podbless thing. I'm a November 1st Christmas decorator. What about you guys? That's what Morgan says. We used to have a thing for my brother. My brother's birthday was in December, so we would always wait until after his birthday. It was like December 4th or something like that. So we'd always wait till then and then decorate for Christmas as a kid. Now it's whenever we have the same, like if we have time to do it. It's like, oh, let's do it today. We're not doing anything.
So like I'm a firm believer in the month. Like it's the month. Like
Yeah.
you have Halloween, the month, November, Thanksgiving, the month of December.
Oh, look at that, guys. It's Halloween month.
And anything after New Year's is like put it down.
So we always do ours normally on Black Friday. But I will start listening to Christmas music before Halloween.
I do enjoy some Christmas music.
Like I am very bad about that. Sometimes even like when I was still in college. Oh, that sounds weird to say. When I was still in college,
So
even though college,
old.
even though college was last year, I 100% before a big exam, I would put on Christmas music to like get my spirits up.
To make you feel good.
Yes, and
Yeah.
then be like, even if I'm gonna fail this exam, at least I'm going in
Honestly,
a good mood.
Like the worst part about Christmas for me is not like the gift giving or the spending money.
Yeah.
It's having the list of Mariah Carey for like
Ooh.
30 days. She is one of the worst human beings possible. And she literally has no talent. She
Well,
just sings this
good.
one song and makes millions a year.
Hey,
off.
listen, don't hate on that song. That's a good song.
Yeah, it is a good song. But I do get hearing
I get
it
what
way
you're
too
saying.
many
She is a
times. yeah.
Nah, don't even get me started.
No,
I
I
hate
get
her.
it. I get. Whoa, hate's a strong word, sir.
But I
deserves
really,
it.
really, really don't like her. I really enjoy It's Cold Outside. I've always enjoyed those old like crooner songs
Yeah.
or like
No, that's a good one.
yeah, I enjoy those. And of course Elf brought that home, you know.
Yeah.
Made that really fun time to sing that and stuff and be creepy. I guess it kind of got shut down 2 or 3 years ago, and now they're like, okay, it's okay now. It's not
Yeah.
so
Oh, everything's not woke anymore.
well. It is, but it
But it's
isn't
not.
at the same time.
Fall back.
But yeah, Jenna's excited about fall. Chris Jackson also said, watch out because Sid on Toy Story tried to destroy toys and they came back on him. So,
Yeah, that's why I said okay, Toy Story.
Honestly, if that happened, I wouldn't be mad.
and he already has a Christmas cookie jar out.
Yes,
that's a little
Chris.
much. That's a
I
little
love
much.
it.
Okay. Noah, do you have a thing that you settled on that you want to do for a segment?
Sure.
Let's see.
I think I'm ready.
Let's see what we can. Oh, I'm going to do this one for you. I think
You got an oldie but a goodie?
maybe.
That's not good.
I couldn't read it. I didn't know what it was, but I feel that it's fitting.
Joey's on. What
I
up?
think you need Jenna's glasses
This
more
is
than...
time for Noah's Talk.
Hi, Joey.
Now I feel like I need to change my topic off
No.
the music.
It's just sad, Noah. That's all.
All right. I was thinking earlier. This kind of is sad.
Okay. So that works.
Not
See, that
really,
works.
depending how you look at it. But when you were like younger,
Okay.
and like say everybody just had a base salary in this world, like you got paid the same no matter if you were a doctor,
Wait, when you were younger or just saying an imaginary world?
any time, because like a lot of these for what I'm about to say are like I think of when I was a kid, I was like that's awesome.
Okay.
But like if everybody had a base salary, like doctor to Walmart door greeter, you make the same.
Utopia.
Okay.
What would be a job you would want to have?
Okay. So if we had like a universal income of like everybody had to work,
Yes.
but everybody got paid the same
Yes.
thing.
So like to me,
Ideally, what job would you
I
do?
like the first thing that comes to my head. I want to be like a mascot or something. Like just at the Reds game, like they have a blast.
Yeah, that is true. It sucks having to sweat so much, but if you're young, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's just like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'll
Like
just
there's
go
some good ones out there.
there. Oh yeah. Well, the Kentucky Wildcats, those guys are crazy, scratch
Yeah.
and stuff. They do the push-ups for every touchdown, and yeah, that gets crazy.
Oh, I feel like that
They get thrown up in the air.
or just like I don't know. There's so many like
I almost became a mascot before. Like back in the day, I was like, this is a career I want to choose, and I was like moving forward to it. And like most things I do, I stopped. But yeah, a dream job of doesn't matter the pay. Everybody's getting paid the same. What would you do? Jen, I'll give you some time to think because I have one that I brought up a second ago.
there's
Bill Engvall, I think it was from the Redneck Tour of guys. Might be a Redneck If crew, blue collar comedy tour. He brought up the fact that there is a job shooting frozen turkeys at airplanes to test to see if the windshields can withstand the speed of a
that'd be
goose
awesome.
hitting into a window of a plane. So this is a real job where they would test it out by shooting frozen turkeys at airplanes. And I was like, that's true. I would love to shoot frozen animals at an airplane just to see as a job, And if everybody's getting paid the same, I'd get as much respect as a doctor or a
Like,
surgeon.
I think it'd be fun to get hired by the government to try to break in the places we aren't supposed to be and
That'd
see
be-
if they
yeah.
catch us.
That'd be kind of cool.
I think they do that. They hire people that are like ex-cons that are
Well,
like, well,
yeah,
this is how
there's-
I would break in.
But like
Or
just
like if they are prisoners and they have that background, they'll
Yeah.
be like, "Hey,
Hey,
you
we
want to
need-
help? We'll
Oh,
give you some."
Suicide Squad.
but just imagine
Yeah.
getting like 4 of your buddies bored on a Saturday night. Like, you guys want to go break into Area 51?
that would be. Well, now, it's open, right?
Oh, dude, don't even get me started. There's so much better places other than that.
What job would you have, Jenna? You've had time to think about it. What do you think you'd do? A barista at Starbucks, so you get to have all the pumpkin spice.
So I was thinking about that, but truthfully, I don't know if I'd be able to handle the rude customers. Even though I do work in the service industry, I
Yeah.
don't think I would want to do that.
Yeah. Well, and people need their coffee, so if they're
Right.
showing up, they're going to be
Be like,
really rude.
yeah. So I'm like, I think I want to be like a photographer.
A photographer. That
Yeah, like not like
not just taking personal photos for friends,
yeah,
but like an actual.
like an actual
Professional.
yeah,
Yeah.
and but like be for like one on for a sports team.
Oh, okay. I was going to say like travel for Taylor Swift
Yeah.
being her photographer.
even
So like a
that, like-
social media person, kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like not an influencer, but
yeah, because you wouldn't be in the front of the camera.
yes,
You'd be behind
I'd
it
be
all the time.
behind the camera.
I'd want to be a Red Bull guy. Drive around in the Mini Cooper with the Red Bull on top.
Showing up to schools like, here, kids,
So-
free Red
Here's some Red
Bull.
Bull.
So me, Brad, Seth, and his son, we all went out to the Flutog last
Yeah,
weekend.
where they were flying the
Red Bull
planes
was
in the
out
river.
everywhere. Like, we were in Crestview.
Yeah.
They were walking in the restaurants around there, just like, who wants a Red Bull?
Oh,
Like,
I know. They seriously were.
I was in,
they came to
um,
Red Robin.
yeah, I was in literally like I was eating chicken fingers at the one restaurant, and they were
City
like,
Bird?
"Who wants a Red Bull?" Yeah,
I love.
I'm like,
City Bird.
okay.
That's fun. I
Oh.
remember those have been around for a while. Like people coming around giving out free Red Bulls.
Oh yeah, like what was it?
It's
I
huge.
mean, I feel like when I was like 10 or 11, they were huge. With like the
Yeah.
Monster people or
Yeah.
like the Red Bull, or like they sit outside Bengals games and like, but right before you walk into the throwaway area, they're just sitting there like,
Yeah.
you want one? And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, take 2 sips, got to throw it away.
Well, if it was the tiny cans, it's okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they were full.
What is that one that the new one, the Celsius, right? Celsius is one.
Possibly.
Yeah. Those are
So
different
they
ones.
were all over Crestview Town Center like one day last week,
Yeah.
and this girl was literally giving out cases of them,
Jeez.
like
She was
full on
like-
cases. She's like, "Here you go, here you go."
She
here
was
you
like,
go.
I
And
can't
was
leave until I
what
get
in
rid
the
of all
world?
these. So,
Anybody else have like a dream job on there? We didn't say.
Yeah.
I don't
Nobody?
think anybody popped
Nobody?
anything on yet. Comments have been slow.
Dang.
There's a lot of cool dream jobs. I mean, being a youth pastor was fun, and I didn't make any money from it. So I guess making money being a youth pastor would be a lot of fun. I know Joey did it. I guess he made money.
Joe said
And then
Red Bull or nothing.
There's the obvious ones like I'd want to be a rock star. Like
well,
the
yeah.
astronaut.
I'd want to be like a Diplo. He'd be cool. There's just some cool things out there. Like
Yeah, everybody does the
CIA
gamer
agent?
thing. It'd be fun to be a gamer. Just sit around playing video games and get paid for it.
so like a mountain guide. I'd be a mountain guide in the winter out in
Ooh.
Colorado.
Oh, that'd be
would
cool.
That would be
Or
neat.
like a deep sea fisherman, just like go on the boat.
I always wanted, before I met Cal and stuff, I wanted to be a flight attendant.
Really?
Yeah, because you get to travel a ton. And
Yeah, you get free.
yeah, I was pretty good at like being in the service industry kind of stuff, so I would be good with people.
I just
Probably.
me and airplanes
Ooh, I
like
got one.
just happens.
What's yours?
Like a cruise director,
Ooh,
Oh, Chris has got it.
professional video
video
gamer.
gamer.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't- why
what
didn't
I
you
was
think
saying
about that?
Yeah, playing video games, man.
Like,
I've often thought about it.
Any testing thing would be fun. Like
testing stuff.
let's go
Like a
test
test dummy?
Ferraris.
Oh,
No,
okay.
not crashing on the walls,
Well,
but
that's
like
why I was confused. I was like, you would.
You just have a name as tester, and you just show up to places like, "Hey, I'm going to test that." And they're like, "Oh, I don't know," but like, "No, I got a card says I can test that."
library. What?
Morgan
Uh,
wants to be a librarian. It's quiet, and she's organizing
Nice.
and sorting. Is
That's
her
her.
hobby.
That's her
Hey, oh, Chris, that's also a good one.
Ooh.
professional
Pickleballer.
disc golfer or pickleballer.
Pickleball is great.
Pickleball's really taken
All
off
right, the
lately.
librarian, I couldn't be. Pickleball. Oh, dude, we played for like 3 hours Sunday.
Oh man,
It was
We were-
great.
Me and Ben are undefeated.
I'm
Shout
sure
out
it's fun,
Ben.
but I'm good.
You got to get out there, man.
I'm sure I do, but I'm probably not going to do that. Okay, so jobs, yeah, that's a good one. Jobs
Yeah,
that you
that
would
was a good
want, ideal jobs where money's not an object, and having a good time. I think we had some good ones in there.
Mhm.
The professional video game player, I think that would be on my top.
I don't know. It's just hard to think of some that like because all
Yeah.
the cool jobs usually make the most money.
Yeah.
Hi, Bubs.
Hi, sissy. He's talking to Noah. So I need to find my sound. Do I have a sound on here? I sure do.
You do have one,
Right?
but hopefully you hit that one.
That's not that
Nope.
one. Nope, not that one either.
It was a lot of fun. What is he talking about?
Playing pickleball.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got smoked. You didn't want it.
They cheated. Oh,
Facts,
now it's
Joey.
all, it's
They
all,
did.
it's all pickleball
We
stuff.
ran them over 4 times.
I'd rent out beach chairs and Vespas. Oh, that's
Oh, be the guy on the
Yes.
beach. Yes.
That would be fun.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Because you just get to be at the beach all day.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah. I
And
think
that's smart.
I think any job near the beach would be fun. I almost did that once
Ah.
too.
I don't know. Like working near the beach wouldn't be fun.
I think it would.
You'd always be stupid busy.
Yeah.
Well,
Stupid busy.
I don't know. If everybody gets paid the same, it's kind of a universal thing.
But
that
here's the
weekends
thing:
are off.
most
You know?
people that. So wait, Matt, do you want to own the shop that does that, or do you want to be the person who actually like takes the orders and then has to set up the chairs?
Just like Paul Rudd
Either
in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. He's like, hey, man, yeah, let's do some surf lessons. All right. And just like hang out. Surf lessons. Surf lesson
Oh,
teacher.
I said
You'd
like
be cool with
Or
well, I
that.
mean,
surfing teacher.
I
Yeah.
technically already live my dream job, but like I don't get paid that well for it.
Now, if just doctors made the same as I do, it'd be a cool thing.
I teach doctors.
Barbie movie, beach. Oh, man.
That's next week. If you could live out one character in a movie, Who you being?
Be thinking for next week. All right. I'm going to start my music up.
Ready to get your ear holes blessed? Take it away, Josh.
Look at that. And I didn't raise it up and down one time.
Look at you.
Look how
Yeah.
easy that was.
It was so
If
easy,
Someone's
Joey.
still paying attention.
So simple. So simple. I didn't have a funny, neat little segment pulled together to have everybody thinking with their brain caps on and stuff. But I did want to talk about something. I have ranted about a few different things tonight, and I do have something else I want to rant about. Used to be a segment where it says what's grinding your gears. I should have put that on. So, if none of you know, let me find his name real quick so I don't say it wrong. Okay, if you've been living under a rock and or just work your job and don't get to do anything fun, you would have not heard of Oliver Anthony. Most of you have. I've brought it up to different people. You did it wrong. Oh, they're all saying stuff. Chris Jackson said in Hawaii he wants to rent out chairs.
No, he wants to have a juice bar on the beach in Hawaii.
Ooh, cocktail, like Tom Cruise. Did you hear Tom Cruise is going to leave Scientology?
Really?
Yeah, big news. He's
I
going to
mean,
start his own
I
religion,
heard
probably.
it's prime real estate in Hawaii right now.
Oh, don't get me started on that. But Oliver Anthony. So if you haven't heard of him, look him up. He's got one of the #1 songs in America right now, maybe bigger than that. He's a small town guy from Virginia, and he was writing some songs and playing his guitar. Joey, you got gnats in your office. They're
Yeah, bro.
They're
attacking you.
everywhere, dude.
But Oliver Anthony, it's not his real name. He actually has another name, but this was his grandfather's name, and he wanted to contribute his music career to that. But he had a song called Rich Men North of Richmond, being north of Richmond, Virginia, talking about politicians. But his
Washington,
song...
D.C.
Yeah, Washington, D.C. So his song has absolutely blown up. It's went off the rails. Everyone's hearing it. Everyone's playing it. Everyone relates to it. He's got a ton of haters tearing him down, and he doesn't care.
What's his name?
Oliver Anthony. Oliver Anthony Music.
It's a catchy song.
Rich Men North of Richmond is his most popular song. He has a bunch of singles. You can find it on Apple Music, Spotify, all this different stuff. Big red bearded fella. And he's just an average guy. He's had deals offered to him for $8 million.
Coal miner, right?
He's done different things. Yeah, I don't know that he was actually a coal miner, but he's worked in steel and stuff. But he's been dealing with mental health. This was a big part of him pushing this music out there with addiction to alcohol and things like that. He actually sings about it a little bit. He was fighting this mental health stuff, started putting his stuff into music. And I heard it on Joe Rogan. I've known about him before, but Joe Rogan talked about him just yesterday or today with Hulk Hogan, that he said this man was at the bottom of the barrel and that he went to the Lord and said, God, if you can get me up out of this bottom of this pit, I'll do whatever I can to serve you and keep it real with you. And 2 months later, he's got the most #1 single in America.
Yeah.
What's crazy is his net worth is between 1 and 2 million
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, and he's not even taking deals.
Yeah.
That's just from him. Radio West Virginia, Radio WV, is the people who came out and filmed his actual song out in his backyard area in the woods.
Okay.
And that's the video that blew up so big. But he sings about how, government officials are just taxing us to no end, that our dollar's not worth anything.
We don't care.
Yeah. And something's got to change. And so it's getting everybody all riled up of like, you're right, the government sucks.
We're bringing back rebel music of the 70s.
Yeah. But there's been people hating on him because he even hated on people in the song in a phrase. He hated on people who take welfare. But he didn't hate on everybody that takes welfare, but he was hating on paying taxes to someone who is obese and is milking the government so he can buy a bag of fudge rounds. He's like, I don't think my taxes should be going to pay for your bag of fudge rounds, is in the song. And so some people were like, you can't hate on the poor man. It's about, you're supposed to be hating on the rich man. Well, I don't agree with you hating on someone just because they're on welfare. To which I argue the
I
point.
understand it,
Yeah.
but it's also like, well, the rich man made the laws.
Well, the part that they don't understand is growing up in Appalachia, you have people that literally work harder at drawing free money from the government than they do than they would at an own job. So you would leave work early in the morning and see them walking down the road not working, and then when you get off of your 10 to 12-hour shift, you would still see them going around kicking a can, doing nothing to make money but getting paid because I worked hard. So that was the reference he was making there. But it's exciting to see another guy going out there and making it big. He, like I said, he's turned down multiple deals for $8 million, $10 million. All these people trying
Good
to
for
sign him.
him.
Yeah, he's just like, nah, I'm good.
If you notice, like the country scene lately, like the artists are not signing labels at all.
Mhm.
Like Joders, Zach Bryan.
Well, so many music people.
Noah Thompson.
No, Thompson.
Don't even know who that is.
He
He
won.
won American Idol.
Yeah,
Well, we're about to fight.
He's
so
from-
it can only be one of us.
he's from Louisa, Kentucky,
he's
where
from-
Tyler Childers was from.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds like an easy drive.
3.5
Wow.
hours.
Okay.
Actually, 3 hours probably. Double A. So, but yeah, it's exciting to see another one getting big. They actually, so they had the presidential debates like a night or two ago, right?
Yeah.
Where they had the,
Yeah.
and they played his video as a part of one of the questions.
Oh,
And they asked the politicians, hey, why do you think America is relating to this song so much? And so they had to debate why, getting mad at politicians. What should we say about that people relate to that so
is it a
much?
left-right thing? Only right?
I think I saw some Republicans talking.
Well, I know that
But I don't know.
Republicans were on there because there's a clip going around and because
That
they
new
asked
guy.
about Trump. If Trump gets in,
Back
yeah.
into it, yeah.
they were like, would you still want him to be the representatives for the Republican Party? And all of them raised their hands.
Yeah. Well, and they're all doing the exact same things
Right.
that all the parody things happen.
Yeah.
I would do this because,
Yeah.
country music singers are the backbone of this country. The classic tropes. They always say the same things, no matter how
It's
much.
always the people
point
that
it
are
out.
not signed to a label
Right.
that are like just way better.
Well,
they're not forced on you.
Well, and that's what
I
a
like.
lot of people have been bringing up. The fact of outlaw country used to be
Yes.
against everything. Like, for whatever reason, people are like, I back the blue. And it's like, wait a minute. Like, people used to hate cops.
Or it's like,
Not
like
for that
Mor-
stuff. but
Morgan
like,
Wallen. Like,
Yeah.
he's kind of like a little bit of a rebel country if you
Yeah.
listen to his other songs. Like,
You know,
100%.
he shaved his mullet off. Did you
I
see
know,
that?
I'm
Yeah,
so
dude.
sad, but that means that so on his older album he had shorter hair, so that means that's gonna come back.
it was that Cincinnati girl drove him crazy.
Listen, I have my Morgan Wallen shirt on right now underneath my sweatshirt.
You got to keep it hid because people will call you a racist.
I might go.
I'm dating a black person.
I'm joking. It's the Morgan Wallen thing. You sound guilty when you throw that out there like that.
Why we gotta bring race into it?
I did.
I was gonna say, not me.
But no. So yeah, it was fun to listen to Oliver Anthony. I recommend checking him out. It's pretty fun. So I actually got Matt and Chas to listen to it as I was driving here. I was like, oh yeah, you need to listen to him, and they looked it up and played it in the background. I was like,
Have
oh,
you
it's
seen
funny.
the video reacts? Like, I saw one where they put like 9 different like races,
Okay.
and they were all like, yeah. But then I saw BLM the other day, so this song's racist, and I'm just like, what? Like,
Well, it's so huge right now. Everybody has something to say
I can't.
because they're all trying to piggyback off of any
So it's
fame. that's going on.
crazy because I haven't heard about this song at all.
Yeah. Well,
so maybe I'm just living under a rock.
I'll say Matt hadn't heard about it either.
Saw
So
that pumpkin spice latte.
I would play it on the show, but Joey might be worried we'll get pulled.
Nope, you're good. It's
all
okay.
9 viewers.
Maybe at the end of the show I'll do it as we're rolling out. But yeah, so that's what I was feeling about that, and it was just a little rant saying, go out there and check him out. I think you might like it. It might make you revolt against the government or
I
something.
wonder how much in taxes he paid against the song.
It's hard to say. He's making money just because the single's on Spotify, I think, or Apple and all that stuff. It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
What?
Somebody saying something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone at work said took Fat Bottom Girls off of Queen's best album.
I think you're lying.
It could happen, man. People get upset about stuff. I thought they were canceling Lizzo. So that
she
whole-
done.
She
Yeah.
done.
So I thought that was
Thank
like
the Lord.
it took him down a little bit. Anyway, let's jump into our Podbless segment. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Podbless your heart.
I can't even find their best album on Spotify.
Dude, I love some
Ew, you
Queen.
use Spotify? That's the reason why.
Yeah, because I get hip.
I can't read
That's where
these
you
tiny
find all
little
like, the good
things.
artists.
How can you not read it? Do you,
I've got bad. I'm 40. I got
why
bad
don't you have
eyes.
glasses?
40.
I do, but they're in the car.
Let me see if I can find this story again.
Pod bless your heart. Where is
Or a
it,
little-
Joey? This is riveting. And there's Pod bless your heart. There it is. I found it. Are you ready?
you.
You got the news article brought up, Noah?
No, he doesn't.
Give me a second. Just go ahead and hit it.
All right, here we go.
Pod bless your heart.
Give me some filler.
I got some filler. We're going to talk about our Pod Bless segment where we find something in the news that's silly or outrageous or just dumbfounding, and we try to figure out
I don't.
whose heart we're going to bless in the situation.
I want the that one.
You're going to do a different one? Okay.
Well, I like
No,
this
it's the
article
same
better
one, but it's
Okay.
a
because
different
I don't know.
article.
Journalists like
Yeah, it
they're
gets
different people. Some people word it really good. Some people are just like blunt about it. All
All
right.
read us this article, Noah.
Today we got black Mississippi boy, age 10, is arrested and carted off to jail after cops caught him peeing behind his mother's car while she visited her lawyer.
Okay.
It's a new one.
So that was just a random police officer saw him doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, his mom, LaTanya Eason, said cops went overboard when they arrested her son, Quantavius, outside the Leanne Darby law office on August 10th. She was visiting her attorney when her son committed the public indecency infraction in Senatobia, Mississippi.
Ooh. Say that 5 times fast.
Seriously.
Apparently, the little boy said he had to go pee. His mom was inside the lawyer's office, which I don't know why you'd leave your
Yeah, just,
kids unattended already.
well, it
And
happens. I do
his
it too.
sister said there was not a bathroom inside, so the little kid got out of the car.
Yeah, because offices don't have bathrooms.
Nope,
yeah,
not at
little
all.
kid got out of the car. I mean, he's 10,
Yeah, I
and
would
just
do
started peeing right in front of a cop. Apparently,
that. Yeah.
the police chief said officers made an error of judgment when they put him in a squad car and took him to jail.
Was he a big 11-year-old, I wonder? That
No,
looked-
he was
he looked like
10.
a
He's like average.
No, he's a kid. Yeah, baby
Yeah.
face, chubby cheeks and all.
um,
So there's some states that it's a law that if you're defecating, pooping, that it's okay because it's an emergency and keeping that in your body can harm you. But peeing, on the other hand, is lewd conduct in public.
So
Really?
apparently,
Yeah, in some states, not all. But
apparently the cop said that he was gonna let him off with a warning, but a lieutenant showed up and said, "Take him to jail."
well, it sounds like there's some other stuff going on of why she was
Yeah.
probably there to sue the cops, sue the city.
I want to know
police.
why she was at the lawyer's office.
That's
in
what
the
I'm
first
saying.
Place.
She was there to sue the police department, and they were
Sad that
like,
it
"We'll
doesn't
show
give the
you.
full details.
We'll arrest your kid."
She walked in for 10 minutes of legal advice before someone walked in. Why would you leave your kids in the car?
Listen, I've got 3 kids.
Listen,
Sometimes
if
I
the
got to do a
car-
lot alone
If the car was running
with the AC on.
with the AC on, and there was another
A bigger
adult
kid. Yeah.
or another child who was older,
They
I'll-
didn't say how old the sister was.
I'll leave the van running and lock my kids inside the van sometimes if it's
Yeah.
just something small. Because dude, getting 3 toddlers out of a car to go in somewhere, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Especially when they claw each other like cats.
So apparently, the officer said the main judgment was that the child was left unattended, and he wanted to teach a lesson to the mom.
But there was a kid in there. Or I wonder
So
if they were in
kid
the
suffered.
office.
The kid suffered
Oh, yeah, because
the mom was left him unattended, and so he wanted to prove a point to the mom, is what they're saying.
Well, there's always 3 sides to the story, too. There could be a lot more to it.
yeah, that
I
they're just not
just-
reporting. I feel bad for the kid though.
Oh, heck
He
yeah.
had to be traumatized.
And so the lieutenant who demanded he be arrested filed paperwork for the kid taken away from his mother.
Oh.
So CPS
Child
got
services.
Yep.
Yeah.
CPS paperwork. And
Well.
then
Rip.
the police chief came out and said that was also a mistake that they are revoking.
Oh, because it got brought up to the public eye.
I don't know who to bless on this.
Well, you bless people that are stupid. So I think we'd have to bless the police officers.
There's the
because-
officer, the mom, the son.
We can't. The son's not stupid.
Yeah, he had to pee. He's 10 years old.
But
He
he's
peed.
he's like the main pawn in this.
Listen,
now.
if you
Yeah,
can get
but-
arrested for that, my son could be arrested 1,000 times over. He hops out of the car. He loves to pee in the bushes. So as soon as we pull into the driveway, he's like, I gotta pee. Or he would get off the bus and be like, I gotta pee.
Oh.
And he would like,
So
I was like, yeah.
my buddy's kid, he just turned 4.
Mm-hmm.
This kid will pee every time he's in the car. It's like he
In
doesn't
the
have to
car?
pee. Well, like he goes, I gotta pee.
Oh, okay.
You
gotcha.
get out before you go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
After you get out of the restaurant, before he goes out, I gotta pee.
Yeah.
I'll just start doing it. Like no help at all. Like on the tire, on another person's car. It don't matter.
It's exciting as a kid, as a boy. I mean, to get to pee on things. It's just like, oh yeah, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like it's kind of fun. You got your own built-in squirt gun. You know, you're like, yeah, peeing in
Oh
the
my
snow, writing your
Marking
name.
territory.
Yeah, marking your territory. Yeah, Ben loves it. He would get off the bus and be like, I gotta pee, Dad. And I was like, go in the house.
Okay, but you
He's
got
like, no,
you
no,
got
no, I
A
can't.
little bit of like you don't have a
Yeah, it's
lot of
hidden.
neighbors.
Yeah, it's hidden up there. I was like, go between the van and the wall. You're like, yeah, do that. And,
Like I want a house where I can just like pee off the side of my porch.
oh, I grew up that way. We grew up peeing off the back porch every morning. Go up to the kitchen and walk out on the porch. And we lived in the back of the woods.
Yeah, that's still weird.
Look,
You
it's
have
a
a
guy thing.
bathroom.
Yeah, but you waste water when you flush a toilet.
What was it? TV show or movie? It's like the whole world's your litter box.
Oh, yeah. I think we have to bless the cops because they're being stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know all the reasons, and I don't want to know. I'm
Nope,
just gonna
I'm okay with not knowing.
just gonna be mad at them for that. And so what? Chattahoochee. What
It
city
It
was
was in
that?
Mississippi, Senatobia.
It's
Yeah,
hard enough
Senatobia.
it's hard enough to spell Mississippi, so I'm not even going to try with the Anyway, cops in that little town in Mississippi. Oh, stank.
God,
Cops in that little town in Mississippi. Where did the thing go? Dadgummit, I had it. Oh,
Pod bless your heart, sweetie.
this is just a train wreck tonight.
Joey, we need you back.
No,
No, we
don't
don't
say
need
that.
him.
Don't say that. I just need a couple more
We'll
chances
take
on this.
Brett.
I'm going to fire both of them.
Then
Well-
if you fire them, you don't have a place to.
Well,
record.
technically, I'm just going to end the show. I'm not going to fire them so much. It's just stop coming.
We'll be back next week. Tune in to find out.
It'll be the Noah and Jenna show.
Golly.
Oh, is there anything else on our hearts? We still have some time. We can still fill some time.
Oh, 8 minutes?
Ah.
Wow.
Is there anything else that's been going on in your all's lives you
Let's
want to go on
Get
about?
off the rails. Not so easy.
Not so
is it?
easy.
You know
is
what, Joey?
It
You're
is-
not even here.
It is so easy,
So I don't
Joey.
think you can say that.
I think you can.
No.
Oh,
A lot.
it's a fun show though. I had a good time. Did you guys have a good time?
Yeah.
That's what counts.
I'm going to make a PowerPoint 10 reasons why I'm a better preacher than Joey Butch for next week.
Preacher? Oh,
Yes.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Joey does bring the heat every
Mhm.
Sunday.
Hellfire and Brimstone heat, or
He quotes me a lot up there and never gives me credit.
No, he does
yes,
not.
he does.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
hey,
I think-
I called him out on that a while back because I tuned in one week. I was like, "Oh, Joey's preaching," so I got on there and he talked about something we talked about in here before the podcast show one time, and never brought up once that.
Because let's be real. He does nothing from like Monday to Thursday, and then Friday morning he's like, "Oh, I gotta work on Sunday," and then he's like, "I gotta come up with something."
Oh wait, we just talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah,
I'll
and
make
so-
that my sermon.
Takes. See, look, he's not even gonna respond back because he knows.
No, he's already got offline.
No, he's probably in the station still.
But no, he does good. Tune into his sermons on Sunday mornings through Grace Point Community. There's a lot of Grace Point Church.
It's
There's Grace
What is it?
Fellowship,
It's-
Grace Point.
GPC.
GPC. He comments
Thanks,
back.
Shannon. Actually, sometimes I do. Joey.
She was taking up for you, Joey.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Oh,
At least start paying me royalties.
we don't make anything. Joey does. We don't make anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joey makes the big bucks.
Right?
Ah.
This guy. Oh, but yeah. It was a fun show, though. I think we got some good points across. Hopefully people had a fun time. If you're out there listening later on through audio versions, please rate and review. Go leave some stars. Go leave some neat things to say about our fun show.
Repost this to get qualified. They win $100 out of Joey Butch's bank account.
He's going to be like, no.
He might. I don't know.
I mean, he's not here to say anything.
Yeah, that's right.
He's
See?
typing. Well, he said this guy. So I know he's still on.
What are some of the ones? Here are some of the ones from Apple Podcasts. If you guys want to know what to write in a review, you just go to it and you scroll down and you can click on the stars and you can leave a review, just like from Phil Hertz. This is one of the most down-to-earth podcasts I have ever listened to. They know how to have fun and still keep it interesting. Will not read that one because it's from Joey, and that one's from Noah. Here's
wrote
one.
one?
Yeah, you wrote
Yeah,
one
you
a long
wrote
time
one a
ago.
while ago.
NJS right there. You said, not going to lie, I was kind of hesitant to give this podcast a try, but
Oh,
it turned
never mind.
out
Never
being
mind.
one of my favorites to
I
listen
copied
to
and
every
pasted
week.
this off someone else's
Did you really?
podcast.
Yeah.
It was like it had like 5,000 reviews, and I just copied the top one.
Joey said the delay kills me.
Oh, because he can't comment back to when we're saying the actual thing.
Oh yeah, because you're out in Boo-foo.
Here's one from a guy named Kevin. It says, this podcast is wonderful for people that have worked or still work in ministry in the church. They hit on some funny topics. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. They hit on some funny topics and some serious things here and there as well. It's a great listen, so check it out. These are the simple things you can write for a review. And the
These
more we
people are
get,
very nice.
yeah, that's actually me that wrote that one.
Oh, of course it was.
I have a fake name on all my Apple stuff that I do.
Dude, every time I walk into a random restaurant like Chick-fil-A and they're like, "What's your name?" If I'm with somebody, I always say their name and I always order first. So they're like, "Wait, your name's Jake too?"
Yeah.
And they have to go, "No, he's lying." I'm like, "What?"
That does make it fun. Seymour. Yeah, my name's Seymour. Just write Butts. That's my last name. Seymour Butts.
Wait, headphones putting dents in people's heads. Where's the punchline here?
Oh, that happens to, I'm not sure where that's coming from, but that happens to gamers when they game too often.
Yeah.
They'll have a dent right
Dent in their head.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tim the Tank.
very, very side noted. Did you guys hear about what happened in Jefferson County?
No.
Oh.
Is that
so they-
Kentucky or?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's Louisville.
Okay.
So
on the school bus?
Yes. They hired an AI intelligence.
Oh, no. I was
to-
thinking about something else.
No. The AI,
No, that was in
they
Dayton.
hired an AI
Yeah.
intelligence to like map their whole bus route.
Okay.
And the deal was that the bus drivers were not allowed to have phones.
Mm.
And they also have like cameras and stuff. So like if they bring out their phone, they can get in big trouble.
Okay.
So it ended up being a really big issue to the point where the last student did not get dropped off until 10 o'clock at
Yeah, on the
night.
first day. and
On
then
the
they were
first
like,
day.
I
school.
remember some talks about
Yeah.
a kid got dropped off way away from their home and the parents had to go get them. And,
that happened. That was local.
Mm.
But no, this happened in Louisville.
Let's
How
see.
dare
I got
not.
a video just before the show of a girl who was a junior in high school beating up a 7th grader
Oh,
on a school bus.
She deserved it.
oh, we love that.
I don't know that he deserved it because
Oh, it was a he.
she grabbed the boy by the throat and slammed him into the window and cut his head, so he started bleeding a bunch. But
Well,
it wasn't like,
But no, still bleeding a lot.
well, your head. If you get cut
Well,
on your
yeah.
head,
Could
it
have
bleeds a
deserved
lot.
it. You never know what he said before.
That's what I
that.
said. But she went to jail. She was a junior in high school, and they took her to jail because she beat the snot out of that kid.
Well, I hope the kid's okay.
I
He's doing.
hope he
He had a bunch of
deserved
stitches.
Is that bad to say? Like, I hope he deserved it.
Well, that's the automatic thought. You
Like,
know,
I mean, if
when
he
somebody
did
gets
deserve
hit, they're like, "Oh no, they hit that person." It's like, well, what'd they say?
get your money.
Or what they
What'd
what
they
did they do?
Yeah. So, but as a kid, I remember being afraid as a kid on the bus of like the bigger kids and worried if I looked at them wrong, they'd be like, "What are you looking at?" I'm like, you know,
Just kidding.
I
nothing.
don't know about
Yeah.
your bus, but my bus was like,
mine got
I
rowdy
was
sometimes.
spoiled.
It
My
was
parents took me to school.
ruthless.
I never had to ride the bus.
We know.
My bus driver was handing out cigarettes to kids.
Oh,
Oh,
cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Your mom drove the bus? No, I'm just kidding. All right. I think that'll do it for this show this week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Like I said, rate and review. Go out there and leave some stars. If you're on Facebook, leave a comment in. Share it to your Facebook wall. If you're watching through Twitch, I don't know why. Appreciate it, though. Hopefully, we're going to get it up on TikTok. If you haven't seen our videos, we have them on Facebook, TikTok. We have little shorts that we put out, or clips of the show. Go out there, like those, and share them with people. They're kind of funny sometimes. We put out a fresh one today. Anything else we need to hit on, guys, before we go live?
Go
off?
get something pumpkin from Starbucks.
Go get something.
I was just thinking next time they both call off, we should just stream our like Call of Duty game.
I wish. I want to do that,
We should do
honestly.
that. We should definitely do that.
He's looking for a sound.
I'm just looking for my outro. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure I've got the right thing on here. But yeah, we should start a gaming channel. Probably not Podbless. We should start a
No,
gaming channel.
it would be like
We need to set it up in Joey's office for when he's not here. Like gaming. We all have a separate gaming station.
there's
Anyway.
enough rooms here to do that.
So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Share it with a friend. Be sure to listen to it, rate and review, all that good stuff. And remember how we end the show.
Yeah.
I'm Josh.
I'm Jenna.
I'm Noah.
and this is Podbless. That works.
I told you I'd do it.
I know, but I was like not expecting it. So I was
Exactly.
like,
That's how I get
wait.
people.
So while I was debating, I was like,
You
do
don't
I
know
say
what to
my
do.
name
That's true. It
or
messed
do
you
I
up.
say his name?
You could have just said your name again. We usually ignore him. So
Yeah, but I was
It
being
works
nice.
half the time.
He had a good segment today.
yeah, there you go.
So